This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, October the 23rd, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a complex of showers and thunderstorms over the Red River Valley of Oklahoma and Texas, and some high clouds over the Plains states into the northern Rockies with the storm system that'll be moving in our direction later today. Here's the watch warning map from around midnight. A severe thunderstorm watch over northern Texas with some warnings there. Frost and freeze advisories from Alabama northeastward through the Appalachian Mountain chain into Pennsylvania and New York. Otherwise, the rest of the nation is quiet. QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days. This is Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. Shows the heaviest amounts of rain from the Red River Valley northeastward through the Tennessee and Ohio valleys and over the upper Great Lakes, while here, nothing over the west and up to a quarter of an inch over the east. Let's take a look at the 0Z. GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. today. You can see a ridge over the desert southwest with a northwesterly flow aloft. Here with a trough over the east. And at the surface, a weak storm system just to our north could spit off a few showers or isolated sprinkles across the northern tier of the counties. Otherwise, it'll be dry and partly to mostly cloudy. Monday, that storm system moves into the Great Lakes. Winds behind it are going to still be from the southwest with temperatures likely in the 60s to lower 70s once more. We head off into Tuesday. A new storm system begins to organize with the low pressure moving into the state. Most of the rain looks to stay north of here, but we could see some isolated showers and maybe even a clap or two of thunder with it. We head off into Wednesday. The cold front has moved through. Temperatures will begin to drop. Highs will shift back out of the 60s and 70s back into the lower and middle 50s, even some upper 40s possible. By Thursday, the colder air will really entrench itself, with highs likely in the 40s to lower 50s, as the cold front will be south and east of the state with showers and storms there. Friday, the storm begins to run up the east coast. The low will be, by this point, over the Canadian Maritimes, bringing some fairly nasty weather to northern New England, whereas here temperatures will be cooler than normal. But by Saturday, start off next weekend, the temperatures will begin to warm again as the southwesterly winds take hold ahead of another storm system developing to our west. And a week from today, Sunday the 30th, you can see a bit of a trough over the northern plains into Canada with a wavy pattern across the northern tier of the country. And at the surface, you have a low pressure northeast of Winnipeg with a frontal system down here, but all the moisture is mainly north of Minneapolis, St. Paul, so not much to worry about here. We head off further into Voodoo, November the 2nd. West-southwesterly flow aloft over us with a slight trough over the Intermountain West and a slight ridge over the south and east. The surface, high pressure over the mid-Atlantic, southwesterly winds aloft, a frontal system nearby that could bring a shower or maybe a storm across the area. And at the end of the forecast on November the 7th, big trough over the desert southwest with southwesterly winds aloft. And at the surface, ooh boy, low pressure between El Paso and Midland, and that could mean the first snowfall of the year if this pans out, but we have a long time to wait. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.